Hello guys, welcome to ASP Hero. Today we are here in our series Stock Management Software in C Sharp with SQL Server. Today we are looking on to the customer, and inside customer we are looking here in update of any customer. For that we have already made a form for creating customer, editing customer, deleting customer, and listing customer with search options. In previous tutorials, we have already done about the searching of customer and listing of customer and creating of customer. Today we will see how we can edit customer and delete customer. Before that, I forgot to mention the columns of our customer table in my last video, so I am showing you the columns of customer. The first column is customer ID with integer, second column customer number, customer full name, customer phone, customer mobile, customer temporary address, permanent address, office address, delisted is not necessary, you can omit this, customer type, customer PAN, customer registration number. In this way we will make our customer table and we will proceed to our programming part. Okay, before that, here in our customer tab, this is a tab control. Inside that we have different tab pages, and inside that we have a customer tab page, and inside that we have a label, text box, button for searching, and this is a data grid view, and this is group box. Inside group box we have these customer fields, and in this CNA we have customer number. Okay, let's proceed to our updating part, that is editing. Let's double click on edit. After that we'll get a event, that is button edit click event, and inside that we use a if condition, and where user ID equals to 0. If user ID equals to 0, we will show a message, please select a customer to update. Okay, how a user select any customer? User will select any customer in our data grid view. Okay, before proceeding to our updating part, let's see how the user select any customer. For that, let's see the demo first. In customer part, if we want to edit our customer, then the user will click on any customer row. That is, I'm clicking here in 6 customer number, and we get full name is Ram Sharma, phone number, address, and customer type. Similarly, if we click on 5, here we get Anushka Joshi, phone number, address, and customer type. Okay, if we want to edit this customer, then we will just change its full name, its surname to Sharma. Okay, and click on edit, and here we get a message, that is customer info updated successfully, and here you can see Sharma is added in surname. Okay, in this way we can edit or update any customer details. Let's proceed to our programming. Okay, before going on to this edit button, let's see the event from which we get the details of those full name, phone, address, and customer type from this data grid view. Okay, for that just click on the properties of data grid view, and in properties just go to events. Okay, just go to event, and inside event you have to choose cell click event, and in sell click event we'll create a event here, and inside that we'll check if e.row index is greater than -1. That means if row is not empty and e.row index is less than grid view customer details that row count, that means the total number of rows -1, because our index goes from 0 to 2 for 3 items, 0 to 4 for 5 items. Yes, in that way if we have 10 items then we will go to 0 to 9, so 10 minus 1 9. Okay, in this way we will check our row index, and we will assign our user ID and label customer number value, text box for full name, text box for phone number, text box for address, and combo box for customer type. In this way, okay, e.row index means the respective row which has been clicked by the user will be selected, and sales 0 means the first value in the row, that is first column value, and this is second column value. In this way we will get the respective values of those customer. Okay, in this way we will get our customer details which we need to update. Okay, after getting these details we will proceed to update, and for that we'll go from our edit button edit underscore click event, and inside that if user ID is equals to 0 we will display message. Since we have taken user ID from there while clicking on while cell clicking on our data grid view, when we get user ID and this condition will not satisfy, and we move here, and then we will validate customer. For validating customer we have a function validate customer. Okay, in validate customer we have a return type boolean, and another variable is declared there is return value. If TB customer full name is not equals to empty, that means if customer full name is not entered as empty string, then return value will be true. Otherwise we will display a message please enter customer name. Similarly for company individual. Okay, and we'll finally return our return value either true or false. Okay, after that if our condition satisfied then we'll move ahead and we'll declare our integer as selected customer ID, and we'll put our user ID in selected customer ID. We have user ID from cell click event of data grid view. Okay, after that we'll create some strings for customer number, full name, phone, address, and type, and finally we'll update our customer. Finally we'll update our customer. For that we have a command update customer set customer underscore number equals to added customer. That means update customer, this customer is a table. Okay, and this customer number is a column, and we'll put the customer number here. Similarly customer full name, phone, address, customer type, etc. And we need a where clause because we are not updating every records of customers. We are updating only that record which is related to our updating customer. If we have selected any customer, the details of that customer only changed. Okay, so we need a where clause here, and in where clause customer ID equals to selected customer ID. Okay, after that we will just give the values for these variables used here, and then we'll execute our query, and finally we'll update our data grid view, and we'll display a message customer info updated successfully, and we'll clear data of customers, that is the text box, text boxes will be empty again, and we'll make user ID again to 0. Okay, and if any exception occurs, we'll display the message. In this way we can update our customer. Okay, now let's see again from the beginning. Here for button edit, we start from here. Yes, and we end up here. Okay, now let's see for deleting option. Now how you can delete any customer. You can delete any customer by similar way of selecting any customer here in data grid view, and those details of customer will be shown here in this group box fields, and we will click on delete to delete that record. Okay, let's double click on delete button, and inside that we'll use a try catch statement. And inside try catch statement, if user ID is not equals to 0, that is, if customer is selected, then ID will not be 0, and we will open our connection, and our command will be delete from customer, that is, delete from our required table where customer ID equals to customer ID, that is, the value of customer ID will be user ID, and we will execute our command and close our connection. Finally, we will display customer deleted successfully, and we will update our data grid view and remove the values from text boxes and make user ID to 0. Okay, and if user ID is equals to 0, then please select a customer to delete. That is, if any customer one is selected, then user ID will be 0 as default. Okay, in this way we can delete our customer also. Okay, in this way our tutorials in here. If you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.